7 years ago, I embarked on an unforgettable adventure with close friends. A 7-day fly-in fishing trip deep in the Canadian wilderness, 20 hours north of home.
Golly!
The untouched beauty of the remote lakes, the thrill of the catch, and the camaraderie made it an experience we'd often reminisced about. This year, the opportunity arose to do it all over again, with the same group of friends, retracing our steps to that secluded paradise. The excitement was imminent as we prepared to relive those cherished memories, eager to see how the time had changed the fishery and the wild landscape we loved. This is 20 Hours North. Alright guys, here's how we catch a 5-pounder. Got him! Dude, he's a tank! Oh.
It's big.
He's huge! Dude, let's go! See ya. Appreciate it, man. Sorry. Give me big! What's going on, guys? Just wanted to get on here and first of all, thank you for tuning into this video and checking out what I have to offer here. Just wanted to preface a couple things before we got into it. First, some of these shots are pretty rough. I'm the only guy filming and doing any of the fishing content for this trip. So if there's some instances where maybe it's just a bunch of GoPro footage of one position, not a lot of angles, and maybe bad audio, totally apologize. I'll try to do better in the future, but I just wanted to document this trip for you guys because there were some pretty cool moments. Also, being a one-man crew, I wasn't able to record every single moment of the trip like I wanted to, so there are a couple things that might have gotten left out, and if you have to piece things together, just use your imagination. There were a couple things that happened. I hooked into a big muskie and broke off. That didn't get in the cut, but just follow along. Secondly, don't know if you see the hat, but Smalley Masters, kind of something I came up with. The design is not completely original to me. There is someone who did this with, I think, a redfish, and I just kind of took it the extra step. But yeah, it's a pretty cool hat. I may be making more of these just depending on the interest that you guys are showing. So yeah, leave a comment and I'll make a decision on whether or not to start selling these hats because pretty cool. I already have them in trout, smallmouth, and muskie, and carp, I believe. And lastly, one thing I would like to ask from you guys is to please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to try to put more work into it, maybe a little bit more than I have just due to life and life circumstances. I just wanted to apologize in advance for any bad audio or maybe a couple of shots that seemed a little monotonous. I am a one-man crew trying to do all this filming myself, but just bear with me. There are some really cool things that happened on this trip, and we had a good time. Just a bunch of guys being dudes. So stick around and we'll see what happens.
Going to old Hunt's Pizza. Where were we?
Did you hear that? Vincent's in the shower. And we should have been gone 5 minutes ago.
Oh, good morning, guys. So we are here in Minnesota. getting the trailer loaded up back there. We got a couple more hours to the border. Going to get hopefully our friend's passport renewed because I guess he didn't check it and it expired like the other day. But yeah, we'll get going.
Hey, what's the game plan today, Trevor?
We're gonna cross the border. I can't see anything. Kind of blind. Pretty bright. I got a bright sun up here.
Hey, you're great with a camera.
Yeah, man. Dude, Nick doesn't have a fancy freaking football mic, dude.
I know, I need to get a mic like that.
Does that have an onboard mic?
Yeah.
It's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Nick, what's our game plan?
I don't know. Go fishing. Diving.
Sick.
Fishing dudes. Hey, you need you something. Just goofing, man.
The gameplay was simple. Get Dawson to the passport agency to renew his passport same day. Cross your fingers and hope he had all paperwork he needed. Wait for the passport to be prepared and hopefully get to the Canada border without any more complications.
Come here.
Squeaky! Squeaky!
Well, there's
From
Paul
there,
right
we
there.
were to drive to our outpost's main camp to get ready to fly out the next morning. The passport ordeal gave us a little downtime in Minneapolis, so we took advantage of what we could. Made it to Canada. Let's go. Guys, good morning. We are officially here in Nestor Falls. We're going to be doing getting all of our stuff together. We got to go get our license, fishing license from a bait shop down the road, and we'll be heading out. We'll be getting on the float planes and heading out to cabins, so just wait for that, stick around, and we'll get there.
Hi, dude.
He wasn't all very accommodating, was he? He wasn't worried about your schedule, was he? As soon as they get that trailer loaded, we rope. There you go. Everybody got your stuff in there? My mama told Wendy, she said, we really had Dana picked up.
Apparently it's a Coke bottle, Maps number 4.
The MEP special.
Oh yeah, for sure. Big Trev over here, my fishing guides, put me on it. So
That's sick.
Look at these lily pads. That looks beautiful. There's pike in there for sure. I think this is Lake of the Woods still.
Check.
Our hopes were getting high in anticipation for what was to come, bringing back all the memories I had from my last trip. But this time, I had a goal in mind: catch my personal best smallmouth on a fly rod, and my ambitious goal: catch my first fly rod muskie. Either way, a Canadian oasis was awaiting us all, and we were ready to see it.
We out here.
Hey, we're headed to Epstein's Island. That way somewhere. You can see it on Onyx.
Alright, see you boys.
Let's see which way it is. Or I'll just start doing.
Deciding factor was the casting deck.
Surely.
Which honestly, I kind of need this. I mean, I could fish lower, but a lot better. Keeps me clear on the casts a bit. Oh, we're getting some depth change here. That's good. It was deep right there.
I like this. It falls off everywhere I'm at, but it's shallow.
Yeah, we're going into the shallow. There we go.
Dude, you're annoying.
Whoa. Oh, that's a good one.
Here, I'll do it.
Golly. Oh, he's off. I didn't hook him good either. I do have a weed guard, so that might be a first smell of the trip for me. Sweet. Gonna get some more.
Oh, either that or he's not fully aware that he's hooked it.
What is? That's small, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Watch on these little medium light rods though. And you can pull drag, and I've got it like backed out. He's not a bad guy though.
He's a little bigger than the one I got.
Hey,
He's scared of the.
man, their mouths are so small.
Yeah, imagine that.
Shoo!
Shoo.
Not a bad start.
Maybe I can get redemption on this one I just lost, or the two I just lost.
Couldn't have hooked him any better.
I need to get better hook set.
With that sugar guy.
I think he's back there where you are, somewhere.
I think it's Nick and Bram already.
Okay. Oh, top water.
No shot.
Yeah. Ah, that was weird. That was really weird.
Great
There you
little
go.
critter, dude.
Yeah. Nice. Well, you beat me so far, but I expect that. I really expect that
Yeah.
with a terminal.
I thought you would have been stacking up numbers though with that finesse.
Well, if they were shallow, then probably.
Yeah.
Being our first day on the lake, we were more focused on getting settled in and gaining our bearings of the lake for the rest of the trip. That being said, we did slam some fish in the first day despite me not running a camera much.
Fred?
And Trevor caught 3
I'm gonna get
muskie
this off the
and I
bottom
broke
for a
off on
snack.
3. Little did I know that I would barely get any more action with that elusive fish for the rest of the trip.
Oh no. Oh, okay, I got it.
Y'all go on. Ain't no fish here.
Hold her
Y'all
up.
take it If you want.
Hold her up, Buttercup. Shoot, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Dude. That's a tank,
Like a
dude.
Texas rig crawl. Who wants it first?
Dude. Sick, dude. Golly, that's a tank. Put a weight on that.
I don't think it goes blood. Bro.
Yeah, they do. It really does smell like blood. That's nuts. I guess that's their musk. They're just cold-blooded killers. Heck yeah, muskie. I don't know, he's a little guy, but Trevor's not proud of this.
I don't like these things.
Anyway, I guess we'll get him released or something. Hunting words backwards. That's good. There you go. That's sick. That one looks good. Sick. Yo, get it! Get it! Morning. What is up, brothers? Man, it is another morning. Yesterday we grinded it out pretty hard, got settled in the cabin, but we are here and I'm so excited. I don't know, I'm just gonna show you guys around, I guess. Boat dock around the lake. Beautiful water. I mean, beautiful water. Smallies, I could see smallies right there in the water. Might go grab my rod real quick. But yeah, so that's what we're here for, man. Smallies and muskie. We did a little bit of fishing yesterday. I didn't get out my camera gear, and it was awesome, man. We caught so many smallies. I got a couple release videos on the phone and such. Trevor, who was in the boat with me, he got 3 muskie. I broke off on 3, not on a fly rod. I'm gonna try to get muskie on the fly rod. Hopefully, already caught muskie before, but caught a bunch of smallmouth on fly rods yesterday. So we're gonna get into it, and I hope y'all can see the action. So stick around, man. That's sick. Promise, guys, I'm not just gonna be bass fishing. I'm gonna be doing a lot of fly fishing, but I haven't done any bass fishing in years with the actual bass rod. And well, there we go, folks. Not big, but fought hard and I'll take it. Heck yeah. Boat flip, high stick boat flip. Yeah, it's feisty.
Yeah, we're about to fish.
There we go. Careful right here with the sticks. Huh? Oh, you're probably fine. You're fine. Yeah, they're not hitting anything, so. All right, here we are in Derby. Yeah. Stay this way, there's a big rock. Now cut over. There you go. Now straight. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, man.
What, they got a fish?
That easy, dude. Huh?
What? I think those are people walking. I think those are foot tracks, yeah. There's moose tracks over there where we saw them. I could be wrong, those might be moose because that's pretty deep.
Oh, they're probably foot tracks.
Yeah, that'd be moose because no, well, that's so deep though. Now that's like past your waist at least.
They might have been running a party barge.
Yeah, that might be it.
Smallie right there.
Yeah.
Y'all starting a beer again?
Oh,
Yep.
we're probably gonna fish the same spots starting out.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That sucker, like, dude, upset, and he did not twitch.
That's a good one.
Might need that on her.
Oh, you got those fish in there.
Hey, man, I got those fish.
Hey, you got those fish in there.
Here you go.
Once his head comes up. Oh, nope. He's digging.
I'll flip them in.
I don't need no net. It's a good one. You want to keep him?
I don't like pushing it with this wider line, man.
Yeah.
He was barely hooked, too. Yeah, you got a good hook on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times, dude, they'll just sit there and hold it.
That's what
And
happened.
like they'll fight against you when you first start pulling.
Well, he just ran off with it, I guess. And I had my...
No, I'm saying the reason I told you to hook.
Oh, yeah.
Set it,
Yeah.
because a lot of times they'll just hold on to it
Yeah.
for a second, and then once they realize
Yeah,
something's up, they'll let it go.
Get a good hook set on it. Yeah, there you go. No, it's momentum.
Great.
All we need is momentum.
That's the best hook set I've ever seen your little woman.
I reckon like Northerns don't know how to hook set. I'm just
They don't.
okay.
They don't. They only fish dead rigs and drop the box.
This guy was aggressive though. I saw him come out.
Y'all don't know the art of setting the freaking. This highway.
There you go. Oh, you don't damage him like that.
Dude, I hated the way that sounded.
Throwing it,
looks like he has
throwing it RD.
Hey, here's your dad's cheese, man.
We've been
Cheese, man.
we've been trying to get it to him all day, man.
Dude, that was a good one.
What can you say?
This is.
We're probably about at
Hey, we got the cheese by the way. I don't know if we stayed with that. We got the cheese.
cheese.
The cheese.
Cheese.
Freaking cheese. All right, guys, just got back from day fishing. We're going to see what they're cooking up at the cabin. So I think we're going to have some fish fillets tonight. So let's see what's up.
Water for everything. I mean, we got, what do we have, 2 cases of Cokes and then 3 of water is what I think. We needed,
We're basically out of
we needed
water,
double
so.
that.
Yeah.
Because this was a fly-in trip, we were limited on the amount of food we could fly.
Hey,
And with 13 people to feed, we decided to keep what we catch within reason to sustain us for a few nights. And I gotta say, smallmouth tastes pretty good.
how many pieces did you say?
They recommend us dropping 4 to make sure everybody got started.
Uncle Sam, come here. Look at that.
After we were done eating, we decided to go back to our cabin and play around with the boats, hang out with Steven, and chill.
Oh, what's that? What's that, new boots?
Yeah, back go.
Steven.
Steven. Then plan our next move, because I saw an expansive waterway with a drone that I'd never noticed before. We got ready to explore a
That's what
creek
I thought I
arm
saw
that appeared to
on the map.
connect to another large lake
Should be
that
a
we
pond up
previously
here
didn't know
somewhere.
about.
Beer.
From above, it looked to be
Don't
gold.
hit that, but
Now
okay.
for an exploratory
hit
trip
this.
to the other side.
I don't know how shallow we draft. Okay, we missed it. We missed it. Good. Feeling wild, boys.
I'm asking you to listen up, maybe understand. It's all I have to give you. It's my helping hand.
The amount of tannins in the creek arm was insane compared to the lake we were staying on. We made several casts and never seen a fish. At the end of the water trail, there was a blockage that kept us from going further. Fish or no fish, it was a memorable way to end the day.
We're here. We made it, dude. What the heck? Well, let's get to fishing. catch a monster.
We were regularly visited by a 6-member family of Canada geese and gazed upon by a bald eagle. The national bird
poetic.
the national bird of our home country, America. They started calling.
For day 3, we had a single fly-out trip planned for a lake filled with pike, walleye, yellow perch, and smallies. I did not film as much as I wanted to on this part, but we ended up catching around 200 fish. The action was just too good to be filmed. All there was to it was for us to hop on the plane, hop off the small dock, and get in the boats waiting for us. From there, it was our responsibility to get back to the dock in time for pickup. It was sort of hard to make it back in time because fishing got hot real quick.
We'll get next time.
Go. Oh, that's smallie. Good smallie. That's a tank. That's a tank. Where's that? Dude. Dude. Hold it up real quick. I guess it's not looking for it. Dude. Oh
yeah.
That's gonna look good up there. Yeah, that's a decent one. Yeah. There you go. That's nice.
Ripped the trout and ripped his head all up. You're an idiot. How would you rip a trout?
Alright guys, as you can see, plane's coming to pick us up. We had an awesome time at Arrow Lake, catching a bunch of walleye and some smallmouth and pike. Got a good pike also. But yeah, man, we're gonna head back to K Lake and we'll see you there.
Once we got back to the main cabin, we decided to kick it back and just hang with the boys. Because what's better?
Is this where Steve lives? Steve! Which one of you, Steve?
Some nuts. What do you think about this, Trev?
Before the day ended, it stormed and then lightly rained until the sunset. Trevor and I killed it on top water bites till sundown.
It's getting really bright. Oh, cabin.
Is it like in that little cove right there?
Yeah, it's.
Is that where we need to be fishing?
Dude, that's the gold, dude. That's the pot of gold. Right there. It's going right. It's landing right in the water over there.
Coming next, 20 hours north.
Dude, that's a nice muskie.